guys, and welcome to today's video. So this is my first video now of 2016, so I hope you all had a lovely Christmas and a good New Year's. So to start off the year, I'm just going to be showing you part one of things that I brought over Christmas. I wasn't given any of these as like Christmas gifts or anything. I generally ask people not to buy me nail stuff for Christmas just because I buy it all myself and things like that. So yeah, this is stuff that I've brought between sort of Christmas and New Year. This is part one. This is everything that sort of arrived either just before Christmas or sort of the bit in between Christmas and New Year. So I'm still waiting on quite a bit of stuff, so that will be part two when all of that arrives. So yeah, we'll just get straight into this and I'll show you kind of what I brought, and we'll have a look at some of the things in more depth. So one of the first things that I brought just before Christmas were some of the BBF stamping plates. So Nail Artisan have now started to stock these for the UK. So, and if you know anything about BBF, they're quite sort of Disney-fied. They've got loads of Disney images and stuff. So obviously for me it was something that I really wanted to get. So I was quite good though. I only got 4 out of, I think there's about 8 or something like that, so I only got 4 of them. But I got BBF 40, which is this Sleeping Beauty one. So you can see we've got the 3 good fairies and everything there. I don't really know how I'm going to use these, by the way. I think I just wanted them to have them. Don't really know how I'm going to use them because I'm not really that great at doing decals, but yeah, we'll see what happens. So that's BBF 40. Then, oh, that one's upside down. Then I also got BBF 39, and again this is Sleeping Beauty inspired, but it's got all the Maleficent stuff on it. So, and one of the things that I really liked about this was this in the middle here. I love that image, and I also like the crow down here. That's quite cool. So yeah, again, not too sure how I'm going to use them, but then I also got BBF 58, which is the Little Mermaid inspired. So, and I got this one because it had some of just Ariel. It also had some of Ursula as well. So I thought it was a good one to start off with. I know one of them is just purely Ariel, I think, so, but I might get them at a later date. Then finally I got BBF 47, which is of course the Cinderella one, and there was no doubt in my mind that I was going to be getting the Cinderella one because Cinderella is probably my favourite Disney of all time. So yeah, kind of excited about this one. You know, we've got the whole carriage with Cinderella and the prince in it. We've just got everything. We've got all the shoe. It just looks amazing, this plate. So yeah, but this one is more expensive than the smaller ones. I can't remember the price difference, but I will obviously leave the Nail Artisan link down below so you can go over and buy these in the UK now. And also with this one you get a little shoe charm up the top, which I thought was quite cute. So those are the BBF plates that I brought. Then one of the next things that I brought was these nail forms. So for sculpting, you know, gel and acrylic nails. These have just become available in Sarah R's Etsy store. So I brought a pack of, I think it's about 50, and I think it was about £3.99, £4.99, something like that. So, and I just wanted to try them out. I'd seen them on her YouTube channel, and the good thing about these ones is they're double-ended. So obviously we've got the stiletto bit down here and the squarer bit down here, and I just thought I'd try them out. So hopefully I'll be showing you me trying them out in my next video later on, just because it's always nice to try something new, and because the ones that I use at the moment they're amazing, but they're quite expensive, whereas these ones if they're good, I could just buy these for me at home, because obviously the problem is because I do my own nails so much, sometimes buying all the proper stuff can get quite expensive just for me. So yeah, these might just be for me, or I might find that I absolutely love them and use them on my clients as well, but we'll find that out in the next video. So I also brought some more stamping polishes. I brought these from Nail Artisan again. So, and I got some more of the Hit the Bottle polishes. I'm looking at getting some more as well, but I really liked the other ones that I'd got, the silver, the gold, the copper and the red. I just really liked the colours and the way that they stamped. So I thought that I'd try out some more, and I also decided to get a grey Esmaltista-Kelly because I haven't actually got a grey stamping polish. I realised this over Christmas. Someone had said to me, oh, I'd like something, and then like grey stamping. I thought, oh crap, I haven't actually got one. So yeah, this made me sort of buy one. It wasn't obviously there for the time that the client wanted it, but I thought, well, in the future, at least then I've got it. So what I'm going to do with these is I am going to swatch them over black and white nail pops for you, just so that we can kind of see how they stamp over both, because I have not tried these out. I've waited at least probably 2 weeks to try these out on camera for you guys, because I got them I think just before Christmas again. Nail Artisan is really good for sending out products and things like that and getting them to you quickly. So I got these just before Christmas, and they've literally just been sat there by my camera waiting to film this video for you guys. So yeah, we'll get on to stamping some swatches. So I'm actually going to open up one of the BBF plates. I'm going to use BBF 39. Okay, so I've just opened the packaging and there's no sort of film on top of the actual plate, so I've just wiped it with some acetone. I've got my black and white nail pops. So the first one I'm going to use is Tapalina, which is from Esmaltista-Kelly and is the grey cream stamping polish. So that's it over the white. So it's quite good because actually it's not pale enough that it doesn't show up on the white, but then it's not dark but it's almost black. So, and this is it stamped over the black, and it's come out really, really well. I love that. It looks like really muted, and yeah, that looks really cool. So that's Esmaltista-Kelly Tapalina. Okay, so next up I'm going to be swatching Hit the Bottle, and I got Psycho Pink, which was recommended to me by Alex, who runs Nail Artisan. Oh, that looks cool. So it's a really lovely shimmery pink, very vibrant, and I love that design. So that's Psycho Pink over white. So in here is Psycho Pink over the black, and it's come out really well, really vibrant, and will look amazing with top coat on. It's not lost any pigmentation, just looks fantastic, and I really love that design. So that is Hit the Bottle Psycho Pink. So next up we've got Hit the Bottle, and I bought Beautiful. Again, it was recommended to me by Alex. So that's come out really well over the white. Lovely shimmery bright blue. The image is stamped quite well as well. So that's Beautiful over the white. And here it is stamped over the black, and again it's stamped really, really well over the black. Not lost any pigmentation. I love the blue over the black, and as well the design has stamped really well too. So that is Hit the Bottle Beautiful. So, and finally we've got Hit the Bottle in Espresso Martini, which is a sort of rusty brown colour. That's a really nice colour over the white. And a fantastic image, wow. The images come out really well, but I do really like that colour. Very, very cool. So that's Espresso Martini over the white. So in here it is stamped over the black. So it's probably not the best image to do, but at least you can see the colour over the black. And it has stamped well over the black. It's definitely more one of those kind of subtle ones, but I'd be really interested to see how, like, doing a gradient maybe with this and Copper Haired Girl and like Spun Gold and doing a real kind of autumny type. I just think it would all look really pretty together because it's got that wonderful kind of gold to it as well. So that's Hit the Bottle Espresso Martini. Okay, so there's part one of my Christmas haul. Seen a demo of one of the BBF plates, seen swatches of the 4 stamping polishes that I've got. So the only thing that I haven't sort of shown you is the nail forms, but that will be in my next video, so please do watch out for that. So thanks for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe for future videos. I will be putting up part 2 of this nail haul once all of my other items arrive. So thanks for watching, bye.